Hi everyone, and now in this video we will be referring to CBSE class 9th chapter related to mathematics, and the chapter name is polynomials. So let us just go into the chapter. Now if you see the polynomials, okay, now what exactly is polynomial? Now polynomial is what here polynomials can be bifurcated into two different terms. What are those two different terms? They are nothing but your just a minute. Okay, so they are nothing but your poly and the other is nomials. So here if you really see that the term polynomials is broken down into two different terms, that is poly and nomial. So poly means what? It is nothing but many, and nomial means it is terms. So polynomials are nothing but these are the algebraic expressions. Now algebraic expressions means what? In our earlier standard we might have seen 2x square plus x plus y plus z, something like that expressions, right? So these are nothing but your algebraic expressions. Now these algebraic expressions consist of what? They consist of your variables along with the coefficients, right? Now what are the in this if you see now, let's say 6. Now in the overall if you see, this is your constant, these are nothing but your variables, and this is nothing but your coefficient, and this is called as a degree, right? So that we will see in the lectures. The first term of the polynomial is called as leading term. This is nothing but your leading term, the first term. And the number of variable is called as coefficient. So the number of variable is nothing but it's a coefficient. So here x square coefficient is what? It is your x. The number without any variable is called as constant. Now here if you see, then this is no variable is there. Here there is no x or y or z, something like that, right? So no variable is there, so that's why it is called as what? This is called as your constant. So the expression will also include the arithmetic operations. Now here if you see, these are your arithmetic operations, right? Plus, plus. Now let's say if I write this as minus, then minus 6, like that. So it will consist of your arithmetic expressions, which mainly includes plus and minus. So broadly, if we need to understand that what exactly is my polynomial, it is nothing but it's a combination of what? It's a combination of variable along with coefficients in the algebraic expression. So it's a combination of variable along with coefficients, and constant value may be there or may not be there. So the algebraic expression will have the degree or the exponent. Now here if we say this x square, this is x square, is nothing but this is what? This can be called as your degree, or it can also be called as exponent. Okay, so this is how we need to see. Hope you got this one. Now let us see the next uh, this one. Okay, now let me just go to the next page. Okay, so now this one, if you now normally see what are the types of polynomials. So the type of polynomials are nothing but they are mainly divided in based on the category of the polynomial. Now what are the category of the polynomial? It is your 0-degree polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, and cubic polynomial. 0-degree means what? Very simple, we need to understand the degree of the polynomial, which is 0, is nothing but your 0-degree polynomial. So here x is to 0, or anything variable is to 0, is nothing but your it is 0, it is 1. So x is to 0 is nothing but 1. So 2 into 1 is nothing but your 2. So this is a 0-degree polynomial. So linear polynomial means the coefficient, the degree of the polynomial will be 1. So here if you see 2x, so nothing is there means what? It is x is to 1. So here again it's a linear polynomial, x plus y minus 9. Again here the degree is 1. So it's a linear polynomial. Quadratic means what? 2. The degree where the polynomial is having 2 as a degree is nothing but your quadratic polynomial. And cubic means 3. The highest degree will be 3. So likewise we can categorize the types of polynomials, and based on the number of the terms, Now polynomials are further classified as your monomial, binomial and trinomials. So monomial means what? Only single terms are involved with your coefficients, so that are nothing but your monomials. Binomial means two terms are involved, bi means two, tri means three, so three terms are involved, like that we refer it. So polynomial should always have the whole number as the degree. This is very, very important. This we need to understand. The polynomial should always have a whole number as the degree. So it cannot be like 1 by 2 or minus 1 by 2, like that. Expression which has an exponent with negative or no, are not polynomial. So now let's say here this is x is to minus 2. So again here the exponent is what, or the degree is what? It is minus 2. So this cannot be your polynomial. So it has to be a purely positive whole number. Polynomials do not have variables in their denominators, like this. Now it is 2 by x plus 2, right? So this is not a polynomial. Why? Because in the denominators, the condition is what? It should not have any variable associated. So that's why it is not a polynomial. Okay, so this is how it is. We need to see. Hope you understood this. Now let us go to the exercise. We will solve the exercise 2.1, all the problems associated with that exercise, so you understand a little bit more on that. Now in this exercise 2.1, the first question what it says is, which of the following expressions are polynomials, right? Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable, and which are not? State the reason for your answer. See, polynomials mean variable means what? We should have only in the expression as x or y, any one should present. If both are present, then this is not a polynomial in one variable. It will be a polynomial in two variable or three variable, like that. So that we need to understand. Just I thought we will just quickly go through what is meant by one variable polynomial. Okay. So here the first equation what it is given, 4x square minus 3x plus 7, right? Now here this is one variable only, correct? And the power is what? It is whole number. So what we can say, it is a polynomial since the degree is what we can say, the degree of the polynomial is what? The degree of the polynomial is a whole number, or the exponent of the polynomial is a whole number. So that is why what we can say, that the given equation is a polynomial, right? So since the degree or exponent, since the degree of polynomial, since the degree of the equation, or since the degree of equation is whole number, right? So it is a polynomial. It is a polynomial. Okay, so this is how we need to see. Now second one, if we see y square plus root 2, again here what we are having, it's a 2 and it is a whole number. So again what we can say, since the exponent, we can call it as exponent or degree is equal to 2 is a whole number. So what we can say, it's a polynomial. Okay. Now the third one, if we see, this is nothing but, this can be written as 3 into t by t is to 1 by 2 plus t root 2, I think this is. Okay. So here what we are having, the power of t is not a whole number. This is not a whole number, right? So this is not a polynomial. This is not a polynomial. Why it is not a polynomial? The reason you would like to write, because the exponent is not equal to whole number. The exponent is not a whole number. So here again, if we see, just this equation can be further simplified as just cross multiply this. This is y square plus 2 by y. One of our condition was what, that in the denominator there should not be any variable. So since the variable is present, it is not a polynomial. Okay. Now here, just see, by looking at the exercise, what our question says, one variable. One variable means either it can be x, y, z, whatever it is. It should be only one variable. But here if we see it, here it is one variable and this is the second variable. X is one variable and y is second variable. So it's not a polynomial because two variables are present, right? So this is how we need to identify the one variable polynomials. Okay, you understood. I hope you understood this. Now we'll move on to the next question. What it says, write the coefficient of x square in each of the following. We need to see x square only, we need to see. Okay, so here I will write it in a, always remember that the best practice is to write the equation in the proper format. So here what I will write, x square, it is equal to x square plus x plus 2, right? So this is nothing but, this equation can be written as 1 into x square plus 1 into x plus 2. So here the coefficient of x square is what? It is 1. Therefore, coefficient of x square is equal to 1. Same way I can write this as x cube minus x square plus 2. Arranging in the equation in a proper format. So it is equal to 1 into x cube minus 1 into x square plus 2. Now here you see the coefficient of x square. It is what? It is minus 1. Therefore, coefficient of x square is equal to minus 1. Now here this is nothing but, it is equal to pi by 2 into x square plus x, right? Now here the x square coefficient is what? Pi by 2. So coefficient of x square is equal to pi by 2, right? Now again it is very simple. This is nothing but it is equal to root 2 into x plus, this is root 2 into let me just erase it. Minus 1. But what we need to identify, x square. So without changing the value of the equation, what I can write is, it is equal to 1 into x square or 0 into x square, right? Let me just take it. Or I can write it as x square into 0 plus root 2 into x minus 1. Now what is the coefficient of x square here? It is nothing but 0. So coefficient of x square is equal to 0, right? Because anything multiplied by 0 is what? 0. So this is about your second question. Coming to the third question, what it says, given one example of each of the give one example of each of a binomial of degree 35 and monomial of degree 100. So this here I'll write it as properly. Monomial of degree 100, right? So monomial means what? See, monomial means one term and binomial means two terms, right? So here mono of degree 100 it is saying, right? Now let's say if I am considering x, then the degree is 100. So this is x is to 100. So monomial y it is equal to monomial of degree 100. So binomial means what? It is equal to what I can say, x plus 5 I am saying, okay, or x plus 5x, let me take it just to avoid any of the confusions. So here the degree of the binomial should be how much? 35. So x is to 35 plus 5x. So binomial with degree 35 is equal to x is to 35 plus 5x, or this can also be written as y is to 35 plus y is to 35 plus 6, like that. Okay, so this is about the third question. Nextly, now here what it is saying that write the degree of each of the following polynomials. Very easy. The degree means what? The exponent. So degree is equal to how much? Highest we have to take. Which is the highest here? 3. Now here in this case it's only one variable, and the degree of the variable is what? 2. Right? Here again this can be written as 5 is to 1 by 2 minus root 7. So again degree is what? 1 by 2, right? So degree it is equal to 1 by 2. But here one thing what we need to remember is we have already seen what we have seen, that the degree of the polynomial should be a whole number, correct? Now here what we are having, the equation is 5t minus root 7. So anyhow they have asked for the degree, so just simply we will write as 1. Sorry, here it is given as, I misread that, so let me just correct it. So here this is nothing but 5t is to 1 minus root 7. So degree is equal to 1. Now again here nothing is there, so what this can be written as 3 into x is to 0. Why? Just to identify the degree. So degree is equal to 0. Why? Because x is to 0 is nothing but your 1. So 3 into 1 is nothing but your 3. So we are not changing the value of this equation. Just to identify the degree, we are writing it in a proper format, or just by looking at this number we can say that there is no variable associated. So by default the degree of the polynomial will be 0, right? So that is how it is. Now classify the following as linear, quadratic, cubic and polynomial. See, linear means what? We have already discussed. Linear means the degree of the polynomial will be 1. Okay, so the degree of the polynomial will be 1. And binomial means the degree will be 2, and cubic means degree will be 3. So just fatafat we will write it. So here this is what it is, your quadratic polynomial. This is what? Cubic polynomial, because 3. And here again this is quadratic polynomial. Why? Because 2. Now here nothing is there, so x is to 1. So this is nothing but your linear polynomial. So again here nothing is there, t is to 1. This is again your linear polynomial. Here 2. So this is your quadratic polynomial. Here it is 3. So this is your cubic polynomial. So this is how we need to identify the polynomials. So I hope the exercises are clear. So if anyone has any doubt, just please post your comment in the video, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon, so that whenever I upload the video you will be able to get the alerts, and you can refer to the videos. Thank you very much, and I will be posting my next video in exercise 2 very soon. Thank you.